like 3 people. Your artist got to go, the hype man, the DJ, the road manager. You know what I mean? So that's 4 flights or 4 rooms. You know what I mean? So all that, every little bit costs money.
No, you know,
and
it's so funny.
There are also like consultants that say, yo, the Southwest, I own that. I could get any song popping in the Southwest. So you gotta pay that guy to promote your record. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's so funny. I told my homeboys, people ask me like how my music is going. And I'll tell them the song I put the most money behind is the song that's doing the best.
Yeah.
The natural phenomenon, like a Lil Nas X, where some shit kind of takes off, that's a phenomenon. Like it seems to me like, okay, I put the most money behind Fire Flame. I promoted it, like you said, with money on Instagram and Facebook. That's the one that got hundreds and hundreds of thousands of streams and millions of views on Instagram. The ones I put the least amount of money behind, that's the ones that got the least amount of views.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So,
I mean, but that being said, you want to build like notoriety. You know what I'm saying? So like, hopefully, if they like the one song you put money behind, they'll go find your page.
Right.
Listen more. That's the game. You know what I mean? You can't put money behind every single song. You want to put it behind the best song so that you become familiar and people start liking you. Yo, I like this guy. And you'll go listen to some other things.
Right. So, my bad. I'm listening.
No, go ahead.
When you was doing the morning show and they brought on Ebro and Laura Styles, what made them bring them on in the first place? And you disappeared.
Something happened. I don't want to answer that.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay,
no,
my bad.
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. Shit. Hey, I didn't know if it was a sore spot. I was like,
no.
Okay. Hey, I don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying?
Totally joking. Yeah.
No, hey, because I actually did have somebody. I had somebody in the phone. Do you know who Spoken Reasons is?
Who?
Spoken Reasons.
No.
YouTube dude. Well, God damn it. I had him on, and he had a bad episode of Wildin' Out, where he got into it with another YouTube dude, and I asked him about it. He just hung up on the call. That nigga, he hung up, y'all. He was like, "Fuck that." Then he fucking called me and asked me not to put. He asked me not to put it in the final cut of the Urban Legendz podcast. I'm like, yo, man. I'm like,
that. Okay, remember how you asked me about like what does a DJ need to know nowadays? This is anybody that does interviews. An interviewer can ask any question, and you know what? They're probably gonna ask the questions you don't like. Learn how to deal with that. Learn how to weave. Yo, when you call back and you're like, yo, please don't put this part in the interview, like, why did you say it then?
Straight up.
Like, don't say it. Don't say it. Or like, yo, I can't really talk about that. Is it like make the non-answer interesting?
That's what I'm saying? I told him the same thing. I said the better thing for you to have said was, yo, that's in the past. I done moved on. I don't really want to talk about it. I wish him nothing but the best. You know, and keep it, because when you do something like hang up, you automatically look like you're still salty about the situation. You know,
and if you are salty, just say, yo, I'm still salty about that. I don't want to talk about it.
Straight up.
Like, what? I don't understand. Like, this is like, I guess there was like more people. That's the thing about being truly independent. There's not these like we used to have like interview, what do you call it? Like media lessons, media training,
right,
and all that kind of stuff. And it's just certain things are just common sense. And don't do the interview if you don't want to talk about things. But anyway, so going back to Ebro and them. So Laura came first. Laura, K Fox got fired or left, or it was like kind of shady. And Laura was a good friend of mine. She was great on radio. I suggested her. Everyone knew her. We went through the process, and she got the job. I love Laura Styles to this day. Ebro was a little more complicated because everybody says Ebro stole my job. That's one way to look at it. You could say Ebro stole my job, or Ebro was also like the way Hot 97 was shifting me around, which eventually led me to want to leave. Ebro was also getting shifted around and things were fucked up behind the scenes. And they wanted me to be on more Charlemagne vibes. And that's not my vibe at all.
Got you.
I don't. Charlemagne does it well.
Right.
Charlemagne has his vibe and he does it well. And I am thoroughly impressed with how well he does it. You know who else does it well? Ebro.
Right.
He does that vibe well. I don't want drama. I don't even like talking bad about people in my regular life. I don't want to talk about it in I wanna play music and have fun.
Right.
The moment you tell me I gotta do drama, it's just not me. Now, I can say that now very clearly. Back then, I didn't have the clarity in my life and my focus and my personal mission statement to say it like that. It just didn't feel right. And I tried it because Hot 97 asked me to, and it